Hi everyone, and welcome to your Zing Astrology, your weekly forecast with Heidi, your astrologer. So, welcome back. This week we have the new moon in Aquarius, so that's the big switch, plus the sun moving from Capricorn into Aquarius. So we have more Aquarius energy, and then towards the end of the week we have a Venus-Mars square that'll heat things up a bit. So let's start first with the Aquarius new moon and the sun moving into Aquarius. So Aquarius is an interesting sign. Aquarius symbolizes humanitarianism, and it's also, even though it's symbolized by the water bearer, it's an air sign, so it's a little more mental. It's about our thoughts. We're going to have a lot of really big, great ideas, like even genius level ideas this week. So, but the deal is there that not all of those ideas are going to be the ones that need or should even have follow through. So my suggestion to you, as these new ideas are going to be coming, I mean, even starting today into Wednesday, building up into the new moon, into Aquarius. So start writing those ideas down. And if you're anything like me, I do my best thinking when I'm driving. So on your little audio recorder on your phone, you may want to record some of these things that are coming to your mind. It could be ideas around your relationships, your business, your health, but any kind of great ideas. It may be some things you want to implement, or some really unique things come to mind that you're not normally thinking, but you want to capture those. And what I would say is, in the next few days, kind of return to them and see which ones really make sense for you or resonate with you, those ideas that you're having right now. It could be some kind of venture. There's going to be a lot of technological themes or communication themes that could be coming up, something maybe that you want to write or speak or video, or something around communications and technology. There's some new ideas you may have even for your business or something like that. So start writing those and writing those ideas down. They could be your next big idea. So we have that Aquarius energy, which also is about detachment. This is detachment in a good way. You know, we've had a lot of heavy Capricorn, Saturnian energies that have taken us really deep into our patterns and things. And we were very attached to them because they were very sensitive, sometimes patterning from childhood, different things like that that were really bothering us and cause a lot of emotion with the Cancer North Node and a lot of things we were looking at around family and deep ancestral things, just a lot of deep things. So now with Aquarius, there's this sense of detachment. So in order to better process some of those, having that little layer between our raw emotions and reality is kind of nice. We can kind of look back at a relationship, or look back a little bit from a job or a situation in our life, or even something about ourselves, our inner self, and we can kind of have this sense of stepping back a little bit and observing. We can be more in observance instead of reaction and just an emotion. And now we have, thankfully, a little bit of space there. That allows us to see what's working and what's not with a little more of an objective attitude instead of being so close to it. So we have that working for us. We have the big ideas coming along with Aquarius, and we also have this humanitarian energy. And I wanted to get into that a bit because Aquarius can be, it's a very individualistic energy. It can help us to look at ourselves and kind of actually cheerlead for ourselves and our own talents, and look out for ourselves a little better. But it's not a selfish energy per se. It's kind of one of those things where if you fill yourself up and honor yourself, you're going to be in better service towards others because you'll be more full. And that's what this humanitarian versus self energy of Aquarius brings in, is the individual needs to be fed, the individual needs to be taken care of, and then we have more of that ability to help others. So I see Aquarius as kind of a playful energy sometimes too. You know, that's been something I've been talking about the last couple of weeks with friends, and also just wanting more in my life of playfulness and creativity. And I feel like that's in reaction to all of the heavy energies we have had, where it's all been like work and no play, or felt like that, and a lot of emotional stuff we've been looking at, and just a lot of inner work. It's been like work, 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 work. And it's like, oh my God, where's the fun? Where's the connection? Where's the creativity? Where's the play? And so last week I decided to get on Amazon and order some card games. You know, my kids are 12 and 17, and sometimes they don't hang out with me. And they're on their phones a lot, and I was missing them, you know, and I was missing play. And just a few of those games got us together, and they were kind of funny, raunchy card games. And that was really fun and fulfilling for me. And then, you know, I had to get some pictures for my business and other things, and I scheduled this photo shoot with Jessie, hi Jessie, in Cincinnati, Newport area. And I had so much fun because not only did I get to create the headdress thingy I wore the night before, that was so much fun to do, and then to be able to play dress up and to just kind of do the things that makes me feel like I'm having fun and creative. My creative juices were flowing. I used to be a photographer and I missed that world, so it was fun to kind of play with him in the studio, and just all of that was just so fulfilling for me. And I just felt like I had more to give when I got back. And it was, you know, we each have those things that are playful and fun for us, and that's how we can feed ourselves to be able to be there for others. Because I know when I keep going, keep working, nose to the grindstone, overscheduling myself, then I get really depleted and I get kind of cranky. And so I just think it really fed me. And I think those things need to be more consistent in my life, and maybe in yours too, where we actually have to schedule fun or a creative class or something that gets us out of our routine and constantly doing for others or doing for our job, and forgetting what it means to play. I mean, we still need play. We may be older, but we still need play. So find some play, and that can bring you closer to who your tribe is. Who is your circle? The other thing about this new moon in Aquarius and the sun in Aquarius energy is about friendships and social organizations. So you're going to start, again, having that little bit of a level of detachment to kind of see, okay, it's all about your vibe, your vibe. Who are you vibing with? What are you vibing with? Who do you want to be around that matches your vibe, that brings you energy? You're going to start seeing some of these people in your life or projects, work, social stuff you do, whatever it is that's not jiving with you anymore, or you find that really does, and you want to spend more time with that person, place, or thing. So whatever that is, we're able to see people that don't feed us so well in our vibe, that don't match our vibe, things that we filled our calendar up with that's draining us, whatever that is, being able to kind of be a little more objective about what's not working or who is not working in our lives. So let's move on to the end of the week when we have Venus square Mars. So you got Venus, the planet of love and beauty, in the sign of Pisces, which is illusion and sweetness and dreams and compassion. And you have Mars, the planet of action, in Sagittarius. That's the big thinker, and he wants things done, and they're in a square, so they've got friction together. So this creates passion, and it creates anger. So if you're in a lovely, fulfilling relationship and you guys have great chemistry, it'll be a very nice, fun weekend for you. But it could bring up some anger. If there's some unresolved issues, there could be some fights this weekend. And there's also the potential for being a little bit too headstrong or impulsive. Either sexually impulsive, impulsive in your words, kind of acting before you think. So all of those things are possible about maybe not being restrained enough when you kind of should be, and not finding the right outlet for that passion. But it could be a very romantic, seductive, juicy weekend if you want it to be. So it could go either way, but the only caution around that is watching your anger, the words you use towards the ones you love. Could be even, it doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. It could be just a friend, you know, that anger could come up or something like that. So just kind of watching how we treat other people when this Venus-Mars square comes into play. And I think it's going to be active, even though I believe it's exact on Sunday. I think we're going to start feeling it Friday night to probably Monday night, maybe even Tuesday. So just that friction of that square with Venus and Mars. So So to sum it all up, thankfully we are leaving some Capricorn. There's still Jupiter in Capricorn. It's still time to work to have that planet of luck on your side. And we still have other Capricorn energy that's keeping our nose to the grindstone and helping us to create structure, which we still need. And the new moon is in the fourth degree, and so that's also around structure. So but then we have the Aquarius energy of big genius ideas that you want to capture and look at a couple days later and see if you want to follow through. And then this weekend we have the Venus Mars square. Watch our passions or fulfill your passions, whatever may be. So have a great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.